Voyages. And Virgin Voyages is the newest kid on the block. She has hit the water making waves, and there's so much that's happening. The craze is going, the wave is going, no pun intended. And to enlighten us and to get us all inspired and ready, I've got Julia from Virgin, who's gonna walk us through and sail us safely into how we can add Virgin Voyages to our experiences now and going forward. Hi, Julia, welcome. How are you?
Hello, ahoy, and thank you so much, Sharon, for having me. It's truly a treat to talk about Virgins. I'm very excited.
Yes, and of course, I could talk about everything because I just know everything about too many things, but I am going to start by talking about my encounter that I had with the Branson Center and how I learned about all things Virgin. And I was actually one of those shortlisted to be a part of the entrepreneur system that the Branson Center started in Jamaica many years ago. And that system has really poured in and built a lot of entrepreneurs, helped us to grow our businesses, helped us to niche our businesses. So I am truly inspired by Sir Richard Branson. And of course, when I journeyed into selling cruising and discovered that he wanted to take cruising to a whole new dimension, of course, curiosity got the better of me, and I followed the journey from just mere drawings to now when, our first ship has hit the water, the Scarlet Lady. But before we get into it, let's talk to Julia. Julia, who's Julia? Let's talk about you. Tell us, who is Julia?
Hi, everyone. So my name is Julia Glick, and yes, I am the regional manager here at Virgin Voyages for South Florida, and I've been with the company for 2 years. Prior, I do have some cruising experience and startup. So I worked also for Celebrity and Royal Caribbean for years. So I have this really cool startup experience and cruise experience. So it just fits so perfectly with Virgin Voyages. And I'm so happy I found my home here.
That's amazing. Now, Julia, are you from the South originally?
No, so I have lived in Miami. I'm based in downtown Miami for about 12 years, but my mother is from Spain and my father, is from California. So I'm an interesting mix.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now that's something I didn't know because I lived in Spain. I studied in Barcelona.
Oh, Barcelona. One of my favorite places.
I know. And it's interesting because my host brother, Dida Campama Ferrer, he was 7 years old when I went to live in his family as an exchange student from Jamaica. And I did a podcast on the Sweet Life Travel podcast where Dida stated that his journey into tourism was inspired by moi. So yeah.
Wow, that is very cool.
Yeah, so when you all get a chance, you can jump on to the Sweet Life Travel podcast. It's all in Spanish and Catalan though, guys. But I was able to talk to my quote unquote baby brother who got his start in the hotel industry working for the Melia brand. And of course, I kept the best part for last because he's now with Virgin Voyages.
Love it. Oh, it's funny too, the Melia brand, they actually opened a hotel in Miami, which was interesting because I think it was their first US hotel. Yep.
Oh, I have to go look that up. That's so neat. It's so interesting because we've come full circle. Look at that.
Yep.